Guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and this is Army Girl Budgets. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down our paycheck 2 for the month of October. So if that's something you guys are interested in, stay tuned. All right, guys, so for the month of October, paycheck 2, I'm going to be breaking down this budget here. So let's get right into it. Fun fact, this is the second time I am recording this video because my lighting was so terrible the first time that you really couldn't see what I was doing. It was a hot mess. So I'm gonna just, do it again with a smile. All right, so first things first, let's put the income in. So one of the incomes for the month, this pay period, is $35.76. And the other one is around $3,200, give or take. So from there, I add up the totals. It would help if I turn on the calculator. $6,776 is the income for this pay period. Alrighty, so you guys know me. If you don't know me, I can't write straight, so I always turn my book a little to the side. Forgive me if that is annoying, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm writing, so hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. So for rent, we always put $1,400 there. Every pay period, we put $1,400 in that account. For our cars, my husband wanted to go up to paying $650 per pay period for our car notes. He is like on a mission to pay his car off, and I think we're right at right at 5,000 left on his car. So he's like super focused on that. Insurance, car insurance is $135 every pay period. Our phone bill, we have Verizon. They are super expensive. It's $350. We also have our niece on our line as well. So that is why we have so many lines and stuff. And what's crazy about this is that all of our phones are paid off. But yeah, it's still $350, y'all. I really want to get a new phone plan, mainly because I have terrible, although I have Verizon, I have terrible service out where I live at. And there's no reason for it. There is plenty of, businesses, plenty of houses, plenty of all the things. And my phone calls will drop. I won't have any signal. I have to cut my phone off and on. If I go to a specific shopping center, I have zero service at all. So I've been really contemplating. I've had Verizon since probably 2008, something like that. And it's been beneficial for us because I'm, in the military, and I would be in the middle of the woods and I would have service. But for some reason out here, I don't have it. Next thing is cable. We don't have cable. We have YouTube TV. It's $70. I'm thinking about getting rid of that too, only because my dad has a streaming service kind of, what do you call it? Cable, but he gets all the channels, all the movies, all the things, and he pays a one-time yearly fee. And so he's loved it, and I'm thinking about trying it too, because if I only have to pay it once, I pay $130, I think it's $110 a year versus paying $70 every month. I'm saving money, which is always a goal. Light bills, $135. It's going to be $135 for the foreseeable future. We got ourselves on their budget plan, and I usually wouldn't do that, but during the summer months here in Texas, just because of the cost of gas and stuff like that, our light bill was astronomical because you can't be in this house. You can't be here without air conditioning. I don't know how people have their air conditioning set on 80, and I'm just no ma'am. We left ours on 76, but our light bills was 300, 400, 5 something. And I was just yeah, no. So it should offset itself because during the winter months, we won't use as much electricity because we have gas too. And so if we just pay the $135, I feel like that is just saving money. I don't know. I'm just giving it a try, I should say. Braces, $250. And I did find out that my son's braces will be paid for in March in full, so that would be great. Then it would just be my husband's left. Life insurance, $25. The other life insurance is $20. My husband's mom's life insurance is $80 a month. And for you guys that don't know, I've explained this a lot, but people still ask. Me and my husband pay for our parents' life insurance because honestly, if something did happen to our parents, we would be the people that they would look at to contribute a lot to laying them to rest. And instead of having that huge burden on us when maybe our kids are in college or things like that, where we would be spending money in a specific way, or hell, oh, excuse my language, but just maybe we're gonna try to buy another house, and in that same time frame something crazy happens, and so we decided to make that the monthly payments now, so that we don't have to suffer through stress later on. Our Apple Card, we're gonna pay $300 on it this time. And then our Black Navy Federal Card, I'm gonna pay $650 on it. USAA card, $250. Volleyball, and this is my daughter's volleyball club fees, $150. My son, if he wants to do private lessons for football, $75. We're gonna put $800 towards the our mortgage on our home we own, and then $40 for Victoria's Secret, and my kids' school lunch of $125. And yes, I do know it's very expensive. Oh man, I just cut off my ring light. Sorry guys, one moment please. Let me cut her back on. And nope, I'm not editing this out. We're just gonna roll with it. Okay, we're back. All right, so next thing, I was talking about the school lunch. My kids go to a school that has Chick-fil-A and Subway and all that good stuff in there, and so their school lunch is expensive. Even if they just got the regular school lunch, it's kind of expensive. My kids are at school a long day because they both play sports, so it is what it is. Hopefully we can iron this out, because this is the first time that we've had to pay for school lunch for both of our kids. Usually my son can't eat at school because of food allergies, but this year he can. So he's living his best life and eating up all the stuff. So maybe we can figure this out to get it down, but I don't see it. I mean, to be honest with you, I just don't see it happening. And I don't feel like telling them that they can't have something, if that's what they want to eat. All right, so let's add up the totals. And that gives us a total of $5,505 to pay stuff. And then we're gonna subtract $6,776 from $5,505, and we get $1,271 left over. Here I'm not doing any envelopes really, and usually I would put food and savings right here, but I'm not doing that for now. Maybe I'll go back to what I used to do, but for now I'm not. You're just gonna grab that 1,271 and you bring it up to the top, and that sinking funds, we're gonna do $100. I think that's gonna increase when the actual side comes in, but for now, let's just say it isn't. And that gives us $1,171. Again, we're gonna bring that total down. And then we are going to be making a extra payment on our, I don't know what card yet. Okay, so hear me out. One of my cards, it's either going to be the Black Navy Federal card or the Victoria's Secret card, right? I don't know. So if I do the Victoria's Secret, basically I can pretty much pay it off, right? I'm not paying all of my cards off to zero balance because I don't want them to close the accounts, but I'm going to have it at like 1% of the balance on there. So maybe it's like 1% card usage on the card and I have to pay $1 every time the bill comes out. I'm okay with that. I just don't want them to, shut the card down and it mess up our credit score. So the problem is I don't know which one I'm going to pay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line through here and I'm going to put the total, and the total payment is going to be $700. That is our goal, okay? So, the goal is 7. We're gonna try to get to 7, y'all. We're gonna try to get to 7. That leaves $471. All right, and we're gonna bring that total $471 down, and we are going to do I would say $70 savings. Let's do 71 so we can have a round number. $71 in our savings account. We'll transfer, or I'll do a savings challenge, something like that. And that leaves us with $400 left over. And that is to cover food, gas, eating out, my kids' shenanigans until the next time we get paid. So we'll see. This might change, but I'm going to do a budget recap video to kind of show what we actually did versus what I said we were going to do. And we might be surprised. The main thing that I don't know really is the incomes coming in are kind of tentative just because my husband got a raise in a new position. So I don't really know for sure what his pay period looks like steadily. And then mine, I am in the same boat as I'm getting a raise and I don't really know what my pay is going to look like for sure. So I'm just kind of budgeting off of what it was last time-ish, and we'll make it do what it do from there. All right, guys, so that is our October 15th through the 31st pay period. If you guys have any questions, if you see that I've done something incorrectly, let me know. Stay tuned for the follow-up to this video. And then we're also going to make a debt payment. I'm going to do it with y'all. Got to figure out how to record that, but I'm going to do that with y'all so you can see that I'm actually doing what I say I'm going to do. All right, guys, till next time. Bye.